everybody and welcome. Now I know that in previous streams there has been an annoying person in the background speaking, and he unfortunately won't go, but I have noticed that for some reason when I start these streams and look back at them, at the moment where I start saying hello, it didn't record that part for some reason or another. So what I'm going to do now is just wait a couple of seconds, and in fact I'll invite a few people, and hopefully, fingers crossed, when I do my intro here, it should be recorded and should be on the channel. We've got a huge championship finale here. I hope everyone's ready and excited for this one as much as I have been. Right, we have 16 people so far. Right, time for this introduction, everybody. I hope you enjoy it. Well, hello everybody and welcome to the championship finale. We've done 21 races. Well, I haven't, I've just been commentating, but these guys have done 21 races and it's going to come down to the final 3. Unbelievable. Let me just take you through the championship standings. Currently in first place is Kazizzle with 243 points. In second place is SDB Cot with 235. Third is Valpy with 230. Fourth is JB with 220. And fifth is Gennaro with 190. Any one of those 5 guys can still win the championship mathematically. It's super close. And in the constructors, we have Haas leading with 429 points, with the possibility of winning the championship actually in Mexico. Second is Mercedes with 363 points. Third is Force India with 305. Fourth is Sauber with 249. Fifth is Ferrari with 177. Sixth is McLaren with 160. Seventh is Red Bull with 156 points. Eighth place is Williams with 147. Yes, it is that close for fifth in the championship. Ninth place is... Where is ninth place? There it is. Toro Rosso with 73 points. And in last place is Renault with 34. And, well, that was a very long intro indeed. But I also have someone else, as always, in the commentary box with me. And today, it's James at 14. James, how are you feeling today?
I'm okay, to be honest. Yeah.
Are you excited?
Looking forward to just trying to stay calm and keep my voice.
Yeah, I've got a bottle of water next to me. I'm all ready for this finale here. Predictions. So we've done an FRL show, but just your feelings now as we get ever closer to 6 o'clock when it starts in 5 minutes. Who do you think is going to win the championship?
Nailed on Valpy to win. That's all I'm saying.
That's interesting.
Valpy to win.
I think Valpy too, but I think it would be a bit too easy for me to say that, and also we want a bit of differentiation between our opinions, so I'm going to say Kazizzle. I'm going to go with Kazizzle on this one. But yeah, post your predictions down in the comment section, and yeah, it'd be great to see about it.
And hopefully we don't lose many people to Fortnite, because Fortnite is coming back online. But we highly recommend that you don't radio. Do not radio.
Yeah, there might be a few red bars, but that's just because I have a lot of devices on. I just want to check the stream, but as soon as that is all done, then yeah, that's all done. Right, I can close this now. Right. Okay, so yeah, post your predictions down in the comments and we'll read them out for you. This is going to be such a thrilling end to the championship. I cannot wait to get started.
Stream chat in the chat.
Oh yes, put the link to the stream. Good idea.
Who has joined us? 16 people so far. Not bad. We've had more this season, but still not. Who adds back on a 1 bar? Oops. Oh, what? Oh, quite a few on 1 bars. Quite BRs on 1 bar. Wetty on a 1 bar, Little Buffy on a 1 bar.
Alright, is everyone in the right car? Oh, we need to message Fuad.
Jeffrey as well. Shart has joined us. Shart knows which vehicle he's in. At least. Castle King has left the chat.
Invite. I have
SAFC's in. SAFC's in.
Yeah, I don't know why he was saying that. Okay, Castle King's left.
Yeah,
Right.
Oh, and before we begin, I would like to say that we have a huge announcement regarding next week for F2. Don't think your season is just over yet, because we have something very special planned, and hopefully we might be able to get a special guest in to announce that.
Right, Fuad, if you're watching, can you please go in the Renault and Dynasty, then you can hop into the... Oh, what's he... Oh, no. Wait, is the Renault... Is someone else in the Renault, perhaps?
No one's in the
Renault. No one's in the Renault, yeah. Don't know why he's in there. Maybe he didn't get my message in time.
You could quickly go on to game chat.
Yeah, well, I've messaged him here, so I don't know why... well, if you can do that, that would be brilliant if you could just message him, because I'm just sending out invites, making sure everybody's here, and looking at the stream as well, so... Is that okay? He was a reserve, so he'll be taking Extreme's place today, yeah. Right, let's see, is anyone else? No, I've pretty much invited everybody, so 17 races. I'm gonna quickly hop on as well and tell Fua to get into the thing, so let me just view profile. So, unfortunately when I go into these scenes, apparently, only my voice can be heard, so... Alright, I've messaged him there. If he doesn't go in Renault, don't worry everybody, his points will still count to Renault.
And we've been informed, a bit of breaking F1 news, TRL Montana is going to compete in Season 7 of F1.
Fantastic.
Just letting you know.
That is good news.
I've just literally seen that message there.
That is good news indeed.
Right. And it is 6 o'clock, people's got the gist, let's go.
Yep, let's go. We've got a lot of... Oh my goodness me, I've just seen the comment section. It's just flowing really with comments. So let's go through them all. Yeah, Dirtblock, hello Dirtblock, Valpie as well. KLC says esports potential, get these guys on esports. Yeah, definitely. I mean, yeah, definitely. Especially the top 5 in the championship, and Dynasty, Sweaty, Punishers as well. They're all looking really good. Who's this? Cowley. Do you use assists? I can race with them off. Dirtblock just smashed her fingers on the keyboard there, and there's about 10 or 15, 20 different emojis there. I was 1 place behind you in the Japan event. So did I do well? OMG, I've been subbed to you since the Bin Weevils Drunk series. Oh my goodness. What? No way. I recognise that username as well.
We've got a lot of girls joining us. We've got Tiffany joining us as well.
Yes you do, Valpy. Lol, shout out please. Nah, I'm inedible. Okay. Shh, says Dirtblock. I'm a big fan, bro. Over 7 years. That's incredible. I'm actually nearly crying and tearing up over that. That is brilliant to see.
We've got 10 viewers on the stream already.
Wow.
So,
Jacob
let's get ready
says.
for Mexico.
Yeah, Jacob says going to be close for 7th in the championship. Definitely. Valpy says nah, from 18th is also closed. Dirtblock says no littering, waffle, honestly, and all these signs. Dirtblock, do you race in the league? Yeah, but I can't.
I see a finished flag already in the looking on board.
Tiffany, yes, we can hear you. Well, we can see your comments. That's what I was trying to say there. There is 0 likes and 2 dislikes. Yeah. I don't know what's going on with the likes, dislikes. To be honest with you, I don't really mind. I'm more focused on racing and out on track already is the Williams. Who is that going out on track very early on? Is that Halsey in the Williams? Yes, it is.
Oh, why is Halsey gone in the Williams?
Right. So there's going to be a bit of confusion because some people are getting the wrong cars, but next season we're going to be a lot tougher on that. There will be qualifying and race bans handed to people who go into the wrong cars for next season. But to finish off, I mean, we've gone this far already, so yeah, we're going to have to stick with what we have here. So Halsey will be scoring for Toro Rosso, and if I look at the race director, if there's anyone else. Yeah, so Jeffrey Stegman, he'll be scoring for Renault as well. And who else? Who else is in the wrong car? Oh, Fuad's in Renault, that's good.
Fuad is in Renault, well done.
And yeah, Dynasty will be scoring for Ferrari. So that's all you need to know, basically. Right, okay. I'm going to try and tweet out the link to the stream, and yeah, you can commentate if you want through Halsey's first lap.
I'm gonna go for Dynasty actually.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, he's hit the sign.
Now that I've just said that, he's hit the sign.
Right.
That's all right. Yeah. There's a Force India behind Dynasty. Is that Valpy behind him there? Might be Valpy behind him. It's not. Who's in the front? Is that? Oh, it's SFC.
Roman Grosjean is in the comment section.
Dynasty's now on the... Dynasty on his back. Look at SFC already. I hope he's not going to try and launch down the inside.
Let me get the data on this one.
For the DRS second, you want to be looking for around a 28 per second anyway, I think. Bang on, 28.6. That's where you want to be, really. You can see on the Ultra Softs, interesting. Jeffrey and Syrian are the only ones on Supers at the moment. I hope my voice is not dying. As going to see Halsey set to 1:17.5, not really a competitive lap time to be honest. Dynasty through the second sector. He is catching Little Brookie, I think, that's in front. Who is blocking him on his lap. He gets out of the way just about. He just got out of the way. As Punisher now goes quick with a 16.2.
Yeah.
Already 4 minutes gone in the session, nearly. Dynasty is going to get 16.1. He goes quick.
That's a good time. Good solid job there from Dynasty.
Not bad at all. SFC is just a little way off thingy. Gennaro posted a good time up in third, and it's only 8 thousandths ahead of YBR in fourth. And Valpy has gone quickest with a 15.9. But
It's so
Valkyrie is
close.
quick.
It's so close at the top.
7/10 at the minute between the top 5, yeah. Not too bad. SDB Cot and Fuad are only separated by 2/200ths of a second. Well, Housie and SFC separated by less than that. Who are we waiting for? Kazizzle, where? Oh, just about to go on board with him. He set him up. He's at 16.9 equals 6. And Little Brookie is the only one not set time. I'm not sure if he is there. Did he go back into the pits? Did he ever come out on track?
No, he's still in, unfortunately. Here's one to watch. Gennaro here, heading through the final sector on a quick lap. He's P5, under pressure, of course, to keep his championship hope alive. Oh, is he not? Oh. Oh no, he's going. He's still continuing here. What lap time is it going to be?
I was in lean, that's why. He's just.
Right.
Is he lagging on your road?
Yeah, he's lagging a little bit. We've seen this before. Sweaty.
Oh, Sweaty's out the session.
Oh, he's had a crash. Where's that?
He's crashed it. That's off the last corner, isn't it? Is that on the left-hand side of the last corner?
No.
Oh, I know where it is. It's
after the
going down into the third sector.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just before the third sector split. Second sector split even.
That's a nasty impact there.
Quite a few cars in the pits. YBR.
Yeah.
Let's see, we've got a yellow flag in sector 3 as well. Jeffrey's in the arm. Assyrian goes back into the pits. Quite a few still coming in. Gennaro still might be the one to watch though as he comes through the S section. And he goes a bit out wide. We're allowed to do that's what he did crash before the second sector split.
Right.
But he is down on his time, so he might just. I don't know why he's in rich mix. He can go max on this.
Good evening, Montana.
I think he's going back in.
Nice to see you in the comment section, as well as Grosjean.
Yeah, Jeffrey and Storm, they're right close to each other. These might go on the pits. Little Brookie is out on the track though.
Yes, let's have a look at what he's doing.
That's Jeffrey going round for another lap. Little Brookie, 29.2 first sector, not too bad. Body's run massively wide. Oh, that's
oh dear.
We've got Fuad, Housie, NSFC, and Sharks now out on outlaps. With 7 minutes gone in the session, so we're just past the halfway stage in the second. Here is the running order. Valkyrie in front from Dynasty. Valkyrie set with 15.9. Dynasty in second with 16.1. Then it's Punisher, YBR, and Gennaro running up the top 5. Because this is all SDB, Fuad, Housie, and SFC rounding out 10. Wetty at the session in 11. JB, Syrian, Jeffrey, Storm, top 15, and then Sharks and Little Brookie, who's coming around for his lap now.
He's in the pits. Interesting, very interesting. Quite possibly.
Yeah, probably because it was an invalidation. We've got SFC now going down the start-finish straight. Housie is there, and Fuad's just coming around the final corner. So let's go on board with SFC, I think. The home lad from Sunderland. Lives just a couple of minutes away from me, I do believe. Let's see how he looks through the first sector. Nice.
He locked up into turn 1, but that shouldn't have cost him too much time. Let's see what the first sector split is.
He's looking quicker in this first sector, 28.8. Not bad. I don't think he's running ABS because he is looking up at them bolts. Which obviously we encourage in FR. We encourage drivers to use as little assist as possible to make them quicker. So just gets a little tail happy there. Going through the S section. It's a beautiful line so far. Oh, that's a beautiful line through the S section.
Yeah.
How's the second sector split looking? That was a 28.8, I think, in the middle. Coming round the stadium section now into the final couple of corners. This is the final corner. SAFC coming round. This is looking quick, you know. SAFC is going to set a 16.2. He goes third.
Wow.
Really putting it up there with the top lads.
That's incredible.
Top
Good job.
by SFC, brilliant.
Great job.
And he has signed a contract. Hopefully he can make Thursdays next season, because he has signed a contract with... Who's he signed a contract with? He signed a contract with McLaren, and YBR is his teammate next season.
Interesting. Also to note here that FRL actually got a toe down the straight, and yes, he is. He's over a 10th up here. This could be for pole if he gets the second and third sector spot on. But there's a bit of traffic maybe. Oh, he runs off wide. Oh.
And he's gone back into lanes.
He'll go for one more attempt probably if he has enough fuel.
Dynasty's just came through the first sector.
Oh, here's Valpipe coming across the line here. What can he do as SFC retires? He's 3 seconds off, so he's just
gone out the lap. Valpipe's just gone out the lap with 2 minutes left.
Right. So yeah, SFC has retired from the session. Punishers is on a good lap as well. Only Jeffrey Stegman is in the pits, but I heard that he's actually making a pit stop to eat his dinner, so I think that's what's going on there.
Dynasty's coming around the stadium section now. He is looking quicker.
Alright, let's see what time this is.
Around the final corner. This is looking a 15.5 roughly. This is quick. Dynasty.
Oh my goodness
wow,
me!
He puts it to the soul. Valpy has to respond now. And he's only a 10th up in the first sector, Valpy. As he goes through the S section, not to put the pressure on him, but he's got to make this quick through here. He's got to get a good run. And that's a perfect line through there.
Shots. Has retired. Oh, he's just retired.
Oh, a Haas got in the way. Who was that getting in the way of Valpy? Was that Gennaro?
Oh, controversy perhaps.
Gennaro.
That is controversial.
Gennaro got in the way of Valpy, but Valpy was up there.
That is hugely controversial. If you don't know why, if you don't know why that's controversial, that's because Gennaro's teammate SDB Cot is only 5 points ahead of Valpy in the championship. So that's a conspiracy theory for everybody to take note of.
SDB Cot's just retired from the session as well.
Dynasty's down on his second sector split time.
Because this will coming around the final corner. Doesn't improve. Oh, he did improve a little bit. He improved by 300.
Yeah, but he's going to have to find a second.
SDB No, he's running out of fuel. Because this has got no fuel left.
What a disaster.
He's nearly down. Yeah, he's down on the fuel.
Punishers is up. Punishers is a 10th up in the second sector here as JB retires.
He's 5 tenths up in the middle.
Oh my goodness me! Could Punishers steal pole if he gets this third sector right?
He's going to get second here, I think. As the Sauber's crashed on the left hand side.
Yep, that's JB.
Punisher. Is this looking a 15? 15.5!
Oh! Look at the gap!
Dynasty, I think, is safe.
Unbelievable.
Let's keep on board with Gennaro though. 28.5 through the middle. On the S section.
Yep, he's riding the curves. That's good. Let's see what he can do.
It's going to be an improvement, but it's not going to be good enough. Yeah, 16.3. Up to 7.
And Casizzle slowed. Casizzle can't make it. He's ran out of fuel. And Fred's off.
Howsy is... I think it's Syrian now coming through the S section.
So yeah, he's the last to improve. Oh!
Casizzle has retired in his way.
Right.
And Howsy was also... there was a Renault in the way. That was Fuad. Fuad was also in the way. We're going to have words about them with that.
Yep, that is highly controversial.
Just because it's the final week, they still have to stick to the rules.
Exactly, yeah. Wow, what a qualifying session! We haven't even finished race 1 yet, or started race 1. Unbelievable. 89 thousandths! And the top 2 aren't even in a battle for the Drivers' Championship.
Yeah.
So
and
they've got...
Out the championship contenders, Valpy's top.
Yeah, so of course those top 2 guys, they've got nothing really to lose except for getting 7th, 8th, 9th in the championship. So they'll be going for it just like Verstappen did in real life here last year. So yeah, that's very interesting.
I've just had a message from BSR saying all my anger went into that lap and it proved it proved worthwhile. 15-4, great lap, I've got to
Yeah.
say. Brilliant lap.
Right, let's go through some of the comments, if there's any. Pole in F1 will be 15-0. Yeah.
Am I coming across very quiet on the thingy?
A little bit, yeah. I've kind of noticed that a tiny bit. Maybe it's your mic positioning or something. I don't know.
Is that any better?
Yeah, that's a little bit better. We'll see how it goes. Tiffany, hello. Yes, hello. Dirt Block, please write a letter back. What on earth? Okay.
Theo Montana has joined us in the comment section. Aaron has commented, Paul and F1, our top tier, will be around a 15-0 to 15.2. Jack Meyer has just joined, I've just been told as well.
Yes, he has joined.
Will he make it for the race? He will make it for the race because qualifying has just ended, I do believe. Has. Might just be able to make it.
Right. Okay, so here's your order then. So it's going to be Dynasty on pole from Punishers by 89 thousandths of a second, Farpai third, SAFC fourth, SDB, Cazizzo, Gennaro, they're all grouped together. But further down the order than we probably would have expected. YBR 8th, Fuad 9th, Housie 10th, JB 11th. That's disappointing from him.
11th.
Sweaty 12th, Syrian 13th, Jeffrey 14th, Storm 15th, Shark 16th, and Little Bricky 17th. Oh, got that in there in the end. Right, it's time for the Mexican Grand Prix. Hold on to your seats, everyone. Don't fall off. It's going to be a cracker for Grand Prix.
Do you mind if I take this one? Do you mind if I take the start like I did last week?
Yeah, I'll take Brazil there. We'll alternate.
And I'll take Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, perfect. Right, here we go. It's time for the race.
Jacob Wilderspin, I've just been informed, Jacob Wilderspin in the comment section is actually YBR. So YBR's joined us on the stream.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's who that is.
Alright, here we go. Now, while we're on the formation lap, in just a second, we'll be able to see what kind of tyre strategies people will be going for, of course. People outside the top 10 can choose what tyre they can put on, unless Codemasters server. JB does, because of course he'll be starting 11th, so he'll be the first driver to choose what tyre he can go onto as they start their formation lap. Right,
no doubt Housie has probably jumped the start. He has! Housie has jumped the start.
Right, Jeffrey Stegman is the only one on the super soft tyres. Just to note there.
Interesting. Punisher and SFC have had a collision. That can collide on the formation. Do you know, oh, there is a bit of lag. Who's that in the Toro Rosso? Lagging a bit. There's somebody in the Toro Rosso lagging a bit. Was that Jack Meyer?
I don't...
Oh, Gennaro's lagging, that's why. Gennaro's lagging.
Okay.
I think anybody near Gennaro better be quite away cautious. YBR is not behind him on track. Who's the other from bottom? Jeffrey is. Jeffrey's the one that's behind him on track. I feel sorry for the poor sausages on the Punisher SFC and SDB car. Dynasty's already at the stadium section on this formation.
Wow, he's really going for it here. His tyres are going to be freezing. Right, they're approaching the stadium section.
We do have a bit of housekeeping to take care of after these three races. Announcements, notices.
Right, here we are then. So they're all lining up on the grid. It's time for the Mexican Grand Prix, and to take you through the start of the race is going to be, as always, James Ed 14 for this one. Enjoy, everybody.
I hope I'm going to ride on board with the right person.
Oh, of course, yes.
Oh dear. Here we go, we're waiting for players to ready up. As the light section begins, we're already on 4, 5 red lights here in Mexico. lights out and away we go. The Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez.
Oh!
Punisher has collided Valpy off the start.
No!
Punisher lost it. Punisher must have had no assist or something because he lost it off the start. That's given Dynasty a bit of a cushion, and SAFC's up to second.
What a
SDB got them
disaster.
Gennaro, third and fourth. There's been a crash in the background. Storm's off, I think. A bit of front wing flying, looking relatively clean. JB's been caught up in all that mess. He's down to 13th.
Yeah, a bit of front wing gone off.
Yeah, JB's lost an end plate on his right side, I think.
Oh, and who's this? Because he's all trying to get past
That's
Housey.
Oh, Little Brookie spun. Little Brookie spun, and Jack Meyer has been caught up in that as well. And Jack Meyer's letting Little Brookie through. Good sportsmanship there. Drama already, and out of the championship contenders, SDB Cot leads his teammate Gennaro out of all of this.
Incredible!
Looking good for the constructor. There's a runner off in the background. That's Fuad, because this has gone past him. Fuad had a bit of a moment at the S section.
Oh!
Sweaty gets a 3-second time penalty, and he's in the wall. What happened to Sweaty? I thought the rear end of that. Dynasty is second clear.
Yeah, oh, someone's in the pits. Oh, lots of cars in the pits. Valpy's in the pits.
Sweaty, Syrian, Valpy.
Valpy.
All in the pits. Is Valpy going to put on the mediums, do you think? On the soft tyres?
He could do. Let's have a look. And see, it's the softs.
He is. Oh, is it?
Oh, Gennaro's left.
Gennaro's left position. Oh,
yeah,
dear.
his connection was a bit dodgy. I'm gonna... Oh, I can't invite him. Oh, dear.
I can't invite him either.
Right. If you're watching the stream... Yeah, if you're watching the stream and you are...
Balls on the straights and invite...
Yeah. Yeah, that would be brilliant. Right, Dynasty controlling... Oh, not really, actually. SFC is still keeping with him, and so is SDB Cop. Oh, Dynasty runs...
Dynasty!
wide as he can.
SFC's made a mistake in the S section. SDB Cop's got past him for second.
He's up into second. Right, yep, Kazizzle up into 5th place there. And yep, Punisher's now catching. He was a second behind, but now he's only 4/10 off SAFC there as he made that mistake. Housley's still in 7th, by the way, and Fuad's in 6th, so they're doing a great race. Valpy's got past Syrian there. So, Valpy really going to make a champion's drive of it here, hopefully, trying to score some decent points. Yep, Sharks. I did see a McLaren have damage, so I think that is why he is coming to the pits.
In the S section.
Let's have a look. Yes, he is off. And here's Little Brookie making a move. And there's Jack Meyer to pick up the pieces. So there's a battle going on. Dynasty, 1.8 seconds clear already. Wow.
Yeah, them back markers were all caught up in that melee. Jack Meyer and Little Brookie especially got caught up in the melee. As there is a bit of lag on Little Brookie's end.
Yeah, YBR got past Sharks there. YBR up into P11 as Sharks made the pit stop.
Sharks was coming out the pits.
Right.
Yeah, Valpy's now gone past him. Will he let his teammate through? Will he let Sweaty through? Right, let's have a look. Punisher's white on SAFC here for third even.
Yeah. Look at this battle going on. Now these guys aren't in the championship fight for first, but still it looks like they are. They're absolutely going for it. And in the back, yep, in the back, there's Kazizzle. That's a crucial move for him. He's up into 5th place now. He's got past
Fuad was trying to get past him, wasn't he?
Oh, and Fuad's making a pit stop. Yes, that's right. You are right. Sorry about that. Yeah, Kazizzle regains that position then from Fuad as Fuad makes a pit.
Punisher and SFC going into turn 1. Oh, a bit of front wing damage there by Punisher.
Yep, Storm has a 5-second penalty.
Sweaty off in sector 2. Sweaty is off at sector 2. I think he's going to give up now.
Let's have a look. Oh, a bit of front wing damage.
Jack Meyer's gone past Syrian, and Jack Meyer's gone past Little Brookie.
What a move.
Right at the back of the pairs.
Yep, Sweaty is retired. Yep, he's pulled off the side of the road. That is it. His Mexican Grand Prix is over.
Yeah, fair thing to do. That's the first car. As Dynasty's lost the back end through the S section, I literally came on board with that when he was making that mistake. No
Yeah.
pressure there. Punisher's dropped off SCFC now. There was 2 tenths coming into the section last time around. It's now around nearly a second. What happened there?
Fascinating stuff. Kazizel, of course, with battling with Fuad, that's cost him a lot of time. As Punishers is in the pits, he's going to make a pit stop.
SDB cuts in.
Yep, right. This is interesting. They're going to go for the undercut. Now, what is Dynasty going to do?
In as well.
Dynasty needs to respond here, and SAFC as well. They need to come in. Kazizel also in. Yes, that's a sensible thing to do. Strategists were predicting that these guys would do it if they were in this situation.
Got on to the supers. SCB cuts out the pit lane, and he's got free air.
Brilliant job by Haas.
So he can put the foot down now.
Yes. Wow, what a great strategy.
Do you know Ozai's in 6th? Howsey, Punisher, just coming out the pits together. YBR and Fuad closing up on YBR now for the last points.
Yeah.
And would you believe it? Jeffrey is into 3rd.
Wow, and of course, yeah, he's on a different strategy, of course, but still, good job to be there. In the end, as Fuad is right on the back of YBR, DRS deployed here. Is he going to make a move into turn 4? Not quite, but he might want to try and move into the next one. He's going to set one up here, but he's too far behind. Yep, and Punishers is close to Halsey. Look at this. Punishers going left to right there, trying to find a way past. As Dynasty gets a 5-second stop-go penalty for speeding.
He's going to try and get the overcut on him.
Fuad's got a 3-second time penalty as well.
Punisher closing up on Housey. Housey needs to defend carefully and cleanly.
Right, let's see where SDB Cot's going to come out in all this. It's going to be tight.
SDB Cot's going to overtake him, I think.
It's going to be
no,
tight.
Dynasty's got him by a mile.
Yeah.
Dynasty's got him by an absolute mile.
But let's see the gap. It's come down, you know. It's come down by 8 tenths, 7 tenths of a second.
Fuad had a corner cutting penalty.
Yeah.
He's got another 5-second stop goal.
Right, as Punishers gets past Halsey there. Oh no! Halsey's hit the back of Punishers! And Punishers spins!
Oh dear.
What a terrible mistake for Halsey to make. Yeah, Halsey just ran into the back of Punishers, and of course that momentum sent him spinning. So Punishers down into 8th.
Look who's caught up in the back of this.
Yeah.
Valpy's caught up in the back of this.
Here's Valpy, and of course these two guys had a collision at the very beginning of the race, so he wants to go past this ASAP.
Ooh.
Not quite there. Don't get too excited. Oh my goodness
Storm's
me.
past Sharks in the background.
And Fuad's connection is a little bit dodgy there. And Punishers lets him through. Now, is that a bit of... I'm sorry for what happened at the start.
He's got front wing damage on his left side. He's got front wing damage.
Goodness.
How he struck that.
Thank goodness Gennari's joined back.
SFC's in.
Right. Let's see what happens there. Oh my gosh.
SDB Cot's gone past
Valpy's got past Fuad. Right, Valpy now. And here comes Punishers down the inside. That'll become the outside there of Fuad there. But Fuad maintains that position. So Fuad is still in 8th place here. In this Grand Prix, and Punisher's going down the inside. Oh no!
Oh!
What a crash! That'll be under investigation for sure. They were side by side making wheel banging contact. You can't do that with simulation damage, and that is Fuad out of the Grand Prix. A disastrous day there for the Renault driver.
There was so much from wing damage in that though. Punisher, I think, hasn't got much more damage.
Yeah. Closest battle out on track now is for 14th place as Syrian lets Jack Meyer through. Jeffrey's
got a pit, surely. He's in front.
Yeah, but he did start on these tyres, remember, and everyone else started on the purple Ultra Softs.
Look at his tyres, they're done.
Yeah.
They're cooked like an overcooked chicken. And he's still going.
He's still staying out there.
What is he doing? He's just wrecking his chances here. He's going to be coming out in about around Punisher and Storm, I would think.
Yep.
Dynasty's going up the inside. Is Jeffrey going to let him through?
Oh no, he isn't.
Bit of lag there. Jeffrey's end.
And look at SDB Cot closing up slightly every second.
SDB Cot is
he's behind.
Yeah.
DRS deployed though, surely he's going to get the move done.
Dynasty sweeps to the inside, yeah. He's got this done, I think. Oh, he's overbraked himself though.
Yep, but he's got it. Oh no, has he? Look!
Jeffrey! Ooh, no,
fighting back! Oh, he has, yeah.
Yeah, he has now. But in order that, I think Dynasty's lost 8 tenths, and SDB Cot is now within 2 seconds of him.
Right, Gennaro and Punishers are in the pits. So, that's interesting.
Gennaro's AI in the pits though.
No, Gennaro did rejoin. Gennaro did rejoin, by the way, so that is oh. Don't know what's going on there. I'm sure he did rejoin.
Oh, there we go, he's taking control of his car now.
Yeah, he did join about a lap ago, so I know for you it takes like a minute.
Jeffrey's holding up SDB car.
Yep, and right, let's give you an update on JB. He's currently 9th.
Why is he not pitting? Pits! You stupid idiot, pits! Your tyres are wrecked!
Look, I think what he's trying to do here is he's going to put on the ultras. Oh! He's out!
Well, he's not pitting now, put it that way.
What? What happened there?
Will that designate a safety car though?
Could possibly do, you know. It's very hard to
the debris on the track. Debris is gone. YBR Valpy's up to 6th. Great recovery drive so far from Ben.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what happened there, but that was a spectacular crash. And that means JB's up into 8th, of course. So that puts him up 1 more position.
Absolutely unbelievable. But oh. Anyways, back to the action.
Yep, Shots is behind JB. Shots is having a great race there in P9.
Yeah, Punisher. Yeah, Shots and JB is the closest back on track as Valpy is now starting to close up on YBR. Do you know what lap down? Or is it just... Is Genoa lap down?
I think he is,
This is 2 minutes and 29 seconds behind.
Something strange has happened there. Little Brookie's in the points, by the way.
He is, and he's got a good 20-second cushion to Punishers.
Yep, and Kazizzle is catching SAFC here. He's right on the back of him. 4 tenths is the gap.
He is.
DRS deployed for Kazizzle. Is he going to lunge it down the inside? He's a little bit too far back here. Locks up a little bit.
Lap. Maybe down the straight in the next lap.
Yeah, and this is the closest battle on track and the most crucial for the championship. Kazizzle, he's seeing SDB caught in 2nd place, and VSR Dynasty. He has. Now
but
the
how's
gaps.
SDB got one? No,
I don't think he has. Punisher sets the fastest lap. He's closing on Little Brookie here. So Dynasty is not going to win this race currently if it was going to end here. So he really needs to push it here. Otherwise, SDB Cot's going to win.
Yeah, Valpy's caught right the way back with the YBR as well, 5th and 6th. Yep. Valpy could launch it down the inside here. He is.
Oh, no,
he's not. He's not
being
second
sensible.
about it. But YBR's run. Oh, he did off the back end. Popping on the curb, YBR. Valpy right on him. The flying fin, not to be confused with the flying fin from EOR.
He should get him here,
YBR,
though.
3 riders left the session. He's out though. YBR's defending. Valpy's gonna go, has to go around the outside here at turn 1. This could be a good move if he sticks it. Round the outside, Valpy's got the inside line, and he's got the move done, I think. YBR's got him back on the outside though. Still side by side nearly. Valpy should have the DRS now, and he does, and he's now going to pull away from YBR, who might just launch a cheeky dive bomb down his inside, but he's not. And Valpy's up to 5th, and Kazizzle's closing in on SAFC. 5 tenths separate them. And I need to come up for air. Oh.
Oh, well, while you're doing that, I'm going to have a look at Kazizzle here, because, yeah, he's right got to make a move.
He's going to get him down the straight. YBR's got a 3-second time penalty there.
Surely he's got to make a move.
On the run up to the S section, where he got that. I don't know, SAFC setup looks like it's been tuned for this final sector and it's just pulling away a little bit in that final sector on Kazizel, but Kazizel now will have the super soft. He's on the super soft and he will have DRS and he's activating it now, but I think he's way too far back. He's too far back this time around.
Yeah, you're certainly right for that, but he might have a go into turn 4 here if he gets it all right.
Possibly. Turn 5 even, I think.
Oh, is that turn 5?
Is it turn 5? I don't know. It's a turn anyways. As Valpai gets a 3-second time penalty, YBR's catching back up to him.
Yes.
Or attempting to anyway.
Yeah. That's a bit strange there.
The battle going on for the podium here. SFC might just have the edge. Let's have a look at the penalty situation though. As Kazizel, what happened to Kazizel there? Oh no, it was just lag.
Yeah, Kazizel's lagging.
Oh, remember, Dynasty's got a 5-second stop go as well. Two orange interesting beat cut. SFC's got 2 penalties. Kazizel's got nothing, not even a warning. Good drive though. Good drive by the Mercedes. Penalty for Valpai. Penalty for YBR.
And Jack Meyer as well.
2 penalties for Storm. JB's got 2 penalties. Sharks has got a penalty and a 3-second time penalty. Little Brookie's got a penalty. Punisher's got 3 warnings. And Jack Meyer's got a penalty. Oh yeah, and Syrian and Janelle, I don't know if they've got penalties. Let's have a look. Forgetting about Syrian, oh he's got a penalty, and Janelle's got a 5-second penalty. I think that was stop goal, speed in the pits.
Right, okay. Yeah, Dynasty's got this one in the bag. He runs wide again. Ooh. He's done that about several times in this race. Gotta be careful there.
But there's 14 drivers still going. This is a good. The drivers that are still racing. Jack Meyer's gone in the pits.
Yeah. Just to note, the driver who has gained the most places so far in this race is Storm. He's gained 8 positions so far. So congratulations to him if he can keep it in that position.
Little Rookie though are right behind him on 7. And the one that's dropped the most, Punisher, has dropped the most from 2nd down to 9th, down to 11th. And he's lost 9 positions. That's where I got 9 from.
Alright.
Oh.
And who's that getting up?
Came out behind Syrian.
Right.
So, Syrian was there. That's Kazizel behind, I think. Oh, Kazizel spun! Kazizel spun! It's like Hungary all over again! Oh no, he hasn't! What am I saying?
It's his connection,
What the hell
I think.
happened there?
It must be his connection.
He's up to 3rd!
You're right!
What, eh? What? When did that happen?
I don't know! But he's up into 3rd anyway. SFC.
Got a 3-second time penalty.
Yeah.
What happened there? I didn't catch any of that. Okay, I've just realised because it was in 3rd.
As Jack Meyer gets out of the way.
Jack Meyer's getting out of the way. He shouldn't retire though, because Gennardo's still going, 55 seconds behind him. I think it's safe to say Dynasty might have this one in the bag. So, just ignore my criticism comments because he didn't spin. Unless it was SCFC that spun.
I don't know, you know.
I don't know either.
Right. Punishers is catching Little Brookie here. He's made an extraordinary attempt here. The gap was 20 seconds and now it is only 0.4.
Crashed.
Oh, too much, and unfortunately,
the S section. Gennardo's lost the S section.
Yep, I believe that is the end of his championship fight. So it's sad to say
yeah, he is.
that it has ended like this, but Gennaro is not going to feature, unfortunately, in the mathematical hunt for the championship. And that was a close battle there. Jack Meyer following, is that Valpy? No, that's SAFC.
Punisher's just got to move on Little Brookie. And there was a bit of some wing damage to Little Brookie's car there, but Punisher's now up into the point.
Yeah, catching Shots now. But that's going to be a tall order with only 3 laps to go. But Shots has got a penalty there, so it could be done, could be done.
Jack Meyer's catching SAFC.
Yep. So, yep, I'll work out the standings after they cross the line, of course, because there's a bunch of penalties to be handed out.
Oh, SAFC's tyres have gone here.
Oh dear. What's the gap to Valpy? 7.4. He should if he just brings it home.
7.4.
Get P4.
But Jack Meyer's behind him, remember? 6.7. Oh, Dynasty's got another 3-second stop goal.
Oh
and
my...
he's got a 3-second time penalty even, and he's got his 5-second stop goal.
Has he thrown away this race?
Is SDB Cock gonna win?
Well, that would mean that SDB Cop would lead the championship then, if he wins this.
No, it wouldn't, because Zizzle's in 3rd.
Yeah, but he gained 10 points on him, and he's only 8 points behind.
Oh yeah, what am I thinking of? Yeah. Mate,
Oh, Valpy's got a 3-second... Oh, yes, that's crucial, because YBR is only 3.6 seconds behind. Oh my goodness me, what a race! What a race this could end up being, and we don't even know who's going to win it when they cross the line.
I think I commented earlier on that these 3 races could make or break FRL careers, and it's been shown here, I think,
Yeah.
in this race.
I think...
Dynasty 7.3 seconds clear of SDB Cup. Will that 5-second stop goal count though? I'm not sure. I think it won't.
Yeah.
Because of a glitch in the game, I don't think it will. So Dynasty will keep the win.
Right. We'll wait to see how that develops.
As SAFC's closing in on Zizzle, and Jack Meyer is definitely trying to stay in this.
He should just back off and go for fastest lap, I think.
In turn, he's catching Syrian as well, because of all of this.
Right. Interesting
Is Syrian
development.
getting held up? Syrian's not getting held up. Because Zizzle's got a 3-second time penalty.
Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Again, throwing it all open. It's now 8.2 seconds as we go into the final lap. Lap 18 of 18 here at the Ultra Hermanos Rodriguez. I've been practicing that for ages. I've got it right. And Dynasty leads by 8 seconds from SDB Cup, who's now coming into turn 1. Resistance back in 3rd, then SAFC. Let's watch Dynasty here as he comes round the final, well, not the final corners yet.
You know what?
But
I'm going to give my driver of the race to Valpy because he was last
yeah.
at the very beginning, got hit off by Punishers, and the drive he did from then on, he said, you know what, okay, it's been a disastrous first lap, but there is still, what, 17 or 18 laps to go, I can still do well, and he has just pushed relentlessly, and he's got himself up into P5, and he's still in the championship fight, so I'm going to give my drive of the race to him.
He's not really losing much time on the softs either, but he is in lean and his fuel is running low.
The fireworks are out, or the confetti I should say.
the green, red and whatever other colour of the Mexican flag it is, but Dynasty's going to win here at the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez. SDB I think made a mistake in that last sector.
Yeah.
He's 10 seconds down. What's it going to do? Yeah, SDB Cut stays second because of the 5-second stop goal.
Right, what about Zizzle?
Is he going to hold on to 3rd? SFC, I think, has got more penalties than him. Zizzle remains 3rd, yeah, SFC 4th. Valpy, is he going to get 4th?
Let's find out.
No.
Oh, look at the gap! 2 tenths!
2 tenths! Oh.
That was it!
YBR 6th. Storm's coming round the Red Bull. Good drive from him, I've got to say. He was right out the back early.
Yep, good job from him.
Storm. And JB, another good recovery drive from him. He got hit off early on. I think he was 15. he's going to finish 8th. And a bit of lag crossing the line. Shot and Punisher.
Oh, shots is down to 10.
Shot because of the penalties.
Yeah.
Little Brookie is going to be the final one to round us. He gets to enjoy his moment in the stadiums, in the sunlight here in Mexico as he nearly loses it. Little Brookie's going to come home to finish a grand 11th place, and that is it. That's the Mexico Grand Prix over. We're going to see the podium celebrations, and we're going to work out what the championship standings are after this. After these podium celebrations, and after I take you through the order of the race.
But first, the podium celebrations.
Who knew it? A Sauber on top of the podium. Dynasty following up his 2 wins last week has won another race here in F2. He's putting himself down for a good drive in F1 next season if he wants to take it up. Yet still undecided future from him. As Los Toreros goes out, we'll give you the final running order. Dynasty has won with a 16 seconds on it under his time apparently. And where that came from. SDB got 2nd, Kazizzle 3rd, SFC 4th, Valpy 5th, YBR 6th, Storm 7th, good drive from him, in 15th, JB 8th, good recovery drive, Punisher 9th, claiming some of that lost ground, Sharks gets the final point with Little Brookie from 17th up to 11th, I've got to say, good drive from him. Andy set the lap time 1,000th slower than Sharks.
Wow.
Yeah. Syrian 12th and Jack Meyer 13th out of the ones that finished. As Gennaro, Housey, Jeffrey, Housey, who's the other one? Sharks? No. Anyways, we're going to move on to Brazil at the Interlagos circuit, whatever it's called. Circuit to Interlagos, there we go. See, yeah. I know my tracks. Dynasty stop go wasn't added, so SDB cut should get first. I think that is right, yeah. So...
well, we'll have to investigate that. For sure.
Yeah, but we'll look at the footage. Jack Kampenko says, I'm disappointed with that drive.
Well, I'm gonna invite people back in, so you're only gonna hear my voice for a couple of seconds. Yeah. In lobby, yes. Time trial for him. Invite him back. Sweaty. And that's it, I think. Alright. Okay, we're back.
And Fortnite, for any Fortnite viewers out there, improvements across all platforms, more updates in an hour. So they seem to be getting back on track.
Right. 84. And I said 83 that's 92. Actually, I'm just going to do the main championship rivals for now. I think that's the best thing
do
to
the championship battle.
JB 220 224. Right. Yeah, so Gennaro is out of it, unfortunately.
No. Right, YBR's commented saying Valpy was lagging bad. And I did see a little bit of lag on his screen, so maybe that's something to get looked into. There's 2 guys at the bottom. I've got that name glitch again, haven't I?
Oh gosh. Right, here's the championship.
I can see everyone's name, so... Yeah.
Right, let me take you through the championship. Right, in 5th, unfortunately, is Gennaro. He is out of it, so that's unfortunate for him. But still in it is JB in 4th with 224 points. 3rd is Valpy with 240. 2nd is SDB Cot with 253, and 1st still is Kazizzle with 258. So only 5 points then covers the top 2, Kazizzle and SDB Cot. Unbelievable.
Wow.
That's how close it's come down to, and I do believe actually as well that Haas have won the constructors. So congratulations to them also. That's a good job from them. Right, if you have any questions or any comments, predictions, whatever, post them down in the comments now before we start the Brazilian Grand Prix.
Are you kidding me?
Okay. I think this is Jack Meyer. Says he's disappointed with that drive. Do you want me to stream my POV? You can record it if you want. Stream it, record it. That would be brilliant. Do you want me to stream my POV?
It's not me watching the stream in the background.
Right.
Everybody's names have appeared back. That's good.
Yeah, it's good to see.
Start in
Right.
3 minutes, I think.
Yeah, we'll start in 3 minutes, and I'm going to invite some more people, so unfortunately your voice cannot be heard for a little bit. What is he doing? Housey. Shots. Let's give Gennaro an invite. Let's give Sizzle JC. Gennaro is back.
Gennaro's back.
So yeah, if we can get a bit of order, who is it? Oh, Jeffrey's back. Okay, VSR, you can go back in the Ferrari now, I believe. Yeah. Let me message him. Right, predictions for this event. Who's going to win it? Who's going to get pole position first, I think, is the main question.
Pole position at this track. Brazil. Do you know what? He had a good performance in Mexico just there, qualifying wise. His race didn't go to plan. I'm going to go Punisher for pole.
Interesting. I'm going to stick with Valpy. I think Valpy's going to do this one.
I just think that middle sector though, with it, if he's got a tail happy setup as we say in the F1 world, if he's got a tail happy setup and his back end kicks out, then I think we're going to be looking at potential new winner of the Brazilian Grand Prix. And I have a feeling SDB Cop might do well here. I think I said him for the race win in the FRL show. If you haven't checked that out, please do, because it's a great watch. 41 minutes long. It takes up 41 minutes of your life, which you'll probably never get back after hearing us two for about 5 minutes, and then hearing Ballboy for 41 minutes.
Dynasty says Sauber. Yeah, okay for Dynasty, but your points are going to count to Ferrari.
Sauber.
Points will count to Ferrari.
Right, we're 1 minute away from going. YBR's commented, soft tyres are totally awful on that track. No grip at all. That was at Mexico.
Right.
And after the races have all finished, we're going to be interviewing the top 3 in the championship. Similar to what I've seen done in other streams. Where we ask them questions, and there's also going to be a lot of announcements coming at the end of this stream as well.
I don't know why the connection's going for some reason. It's been fine all week. Don't know why it's playing up now.
It's probably because I might have my iPad. I've got my iPad on with Wi-Fi.
Don't know. Okay, now it's all green. Okay, that was a bit scary. Don't know why that's happening. I'll double check actually to make sure if anything's downloading. Hopefully it isn't. No, everything's fine. Don't understand why that's a bit odd. And the countdown has begun.
Right, everyone start. Yeah, everyone start.
Right, we're gonna have 17 drivers in this race. Should be an interesting one.
No. And a contract has been signed just in the last couple of minutes there, in the last couple of seconds there, literally. I'm working behind the scenes to get new drivers in. And well, it's an interesting one.
Yeah.
Not only are we going to have a competitive F1, but we're now going to have a competitive F2. Dynasty is going to go into F2 for next season, try and win that championship, and then get promoted to F1 for season 8. So, Ollie Flavel, if you're watching this, I'm afraid you no longer have a teammate. But Dynasty's going to be joining up with Extreme, and maybe he's going to help Extreme get quicker. Possibly there. We've still got a couple of signs to go for F2. Now, I know Gennaro's out the championship battle, so I want him to contact me really as soon as possible to get a seat next season. I know there is a Haas seat available at this current stage. But yeah, get signing up for season 7 if you want to be a part, and for season 2 of F2.
Bless me.
Bless you.
Thank you very much. Oh! It
heavy
is
rain,
raining.
Brazil.
Lovely
Heavy rain in
jubbly.
Brazil. Do you know what? I expected that. I really did expect that. I think, do you know what? My nailed-on prediction of Punisher, he was good in the wet and USA short. So I think that's Housey. It is full wet conditions as well.
Indeed. Housey is not here.
Housey is here. Well, who's got going out in the Williams then? Is that Little Brookie?
Must be.
That is Little Brookie, yes it is.
Ah, okay.
I do apologise.
Here's a little bit of stats and facts for you. So, we have had 1, 2, 3... only 3 wet races, and in those wet races, SDB Cop has won 2 of them, and Kazizel has won 1. Those, of course, being Russia, Canada, and Britain. So, you say Punishers is good in the wet, but also SDB Cot and Kazizel have been known to do well here. And where are they in the championship? 1st and 2nd, separated by only 5 points. A lot of activity there. In the pit exit, as they all find some room. Wet tyres, of course.
I'm just sending out a message to keep going.
Right, I'll keep you updated with the action. So here's Little Brookie. He is fighting for... Let me just double check this actually. Little Brookie is... If I can get it up. Oh, here we go. Right, Little Brookie is currently in 14th in the championship. He's got 37 points. But that will be... Oh no, it's still 37 points. Yeah, that's right. So, he's really trying to fight Housey, who's not turned up here so far, unless he turns up in a second. He's fighting with SAFC. Well, not really, because we've seen SAFC, the pace he has. So, Fuad as well. He's fighting with Fuad in the championship. Williams, of course, in a tight battle with Ferrari and McLaren. So, there you go.
That's just me sending that message. Phil. That's all done.
Right, Little Brookie, how's this going for him? He's taking it's very nice, a good lap there from Little Brookie so far. He's going to be the first to set a lap, so he'll get a momentarily. He'll be momentarily on pole position here. We got a quote here from Punishers here from Mexico. He says, "Lost the rear at the beginning. Me and Fuad apologized to each other as it was a racing incident, and unfortunately he came out worse." So that's what Punishers has to say. Nice.
From Little Brookie.
Nice to see there that Punishes
Dynasty's closing in on
accepts his
behind him.
mistake.
Dynasty.
Yellow
This is looking
flag.
like a 19.
Kazizzle!
Kazizzle's out the session.
Kazizzle, how's he done that? Oh, I think, yeah.
20.3 from VSR.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
the
he's
same.
collided with Jeffrey.
Yes, Jeffrey stopped, or is he trying to get out of the way of the other cars?
He's had a collision with Jeffrey. Jeffrey must have been in the way because Kazizzle, or vice versa. Because I literally had a pop-up saying 0 plays grid penalty for Jeffrey on my screen.
Right. Drama at the start. Kazizzle's going to be starting in last.
I hope we've got that on POV, unless the rookie gets disqualified like he normally does. Then he won't be starting last.
If he reverses back into the
Do you know
into
what?
the pits.
Little Brookie's still second.
You're right, you know. He's
and
right in
Gennaro
there.
4,007.
What drama then? Kazizzle out already.
Now hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Do I see a dry line forming going around the centre S's, like turns
Yep,
3
and
4
coming through the
there?
final corner is definitely drying up a little bit. Is it time for
Unless it's
inters?
just the reflection.
Possibly.
Let's
I
see
don't
who's
know.
brave enough. I'm not sure. Is it Inters? Nobody's out on the Inters. A Sweaty now goes second with a 21-2. We're watching Dynasty coming back around with a 19-9. He absolutely destroys them on that lap. First one to go into the 19s. That's roughly where we want to see the pace for F1. There's yellow flags in sector 2. Who's that in sector 2?
Is that just Kazizzle's car?
That's
perhaps?
Kazizzle's car still there, yeah.
Right. Here's
Very small
SDB
from
caught 2 tenths up, flying through here, down the start, finish straight any second now. He's 2 seconds behind. That is not good at all, but it should be an improvement. He's up to 5th.
4.
He's up to 5th.
Look at how close it is between. Oh, I was going to say, look how close it is between Gennaro, SDB cut and Little Rookie, but Gennaro's just gone second with a 20.9. Looking a little way off the pace, some of these guys, as we approach the halfway stage in the session.
Where's Valpie?
Oh, that's 28-1.
What?
I think he's gearing up for a lap now. That might have just been a banker. He's now gearing up for his lap as
Oh,
YBR
YBR.
has crashed out the session.
Yeah, but unlike Kazizzle,
That's
he's
off-
actually
that's
set a
off
lap.
camera. Valpie. He's definitely looking drier on that track, you know, running up the hill.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, definitely a dry line. Is it going to be dry enough for Inters though? That's the thing. Could it be dry enough for dries?
I don't think so. With 5 minutes left, it's gonna. Yeah, I'm not too sure
Definitely a
about
dry
that.
line forming, especially in that middle sector. As Valpie is going 8 tenths quicker on his lap,
Right,
which is a bit odd.
8 tenths off the what? 1 minute 28 lap time he set now.
No, he's going quicker than a 128. He's going to be around a 120 here. 121 maybe. 121
Third.
flat.
That's more like it.
Not bad.
Gennaro's
Not
only
bad at all.
5 tenths off. He's improved as well.
Oh yeah, 20.4. Nice spot. Two rides in a Toro Rosso.
Alright, a Dynasty's on the Inters.
Oh,
Dynasty is going for the
Is he?
intermediate
he's in the
tyres.
pits on my screen.
Yeah, I think you selected the Inters here.
As there's a Mercedes coming in the pits, I think that might be Syrian. It is indeed Syrian. Jeffrey and SAFC. Jeffrey 20.4 first sector, not bad. By the Renault driver. Driving in Extreme's place today. Extreme, I haven't been in contact with him for a while. I'll see how he's doing.
Yeah, apparently someone stole his remote, so
Somebody's stolen his remote. Oh
yeah.
dear.
I think his parents did or something.
What a great excuse that is. Brilliant.
Right, and Valpy's in the pits as well. Right, okay. Who else?
Who's
This
going to be
one.
brave enough as Jeffrey goes off and down into the second split there? Second split?
Right, I can't see the Sauber garage from here, but on my screen here, it says Dynasty selected the Inters, so he's got those fitted onto his tyres. And Syrian Prod as well. He's going for them. Oh no, he's not. Okay. He switched back to the wets. He thought, oh, should I do it? And no, he's going for the wet tyres. Oh no, he is. He's going for the Inters. It's just come back now. He's on the intermediate tyres.
SDB Cop's gone out on wets. Sweaty's gone out on wets, and they're out. And Storm has gone on the wets as well.
Right, and oh, Dynasty's now on the
Isn't
wets. Dynasty's in the wet. He's got the wet tyres on now.
There is a Mercedes coming out.
No, he's in the
Oh,
Inters.
somebody's going out on Inters. That's Syrian, I think. Is
Yep.
it?
Like I said, Syrian is out on the intermediates. I don't think he has
Or is it
anything
'cause
to lose,
no,
really.
It's Syrian. Yeah, Syrian out on the Inters.
Yeah, now everybody else here
This
is
is
going
a
to monitor
bold
his
decision, you know.
times. Yeah, everyone else is going to monitor what kind of sector times he's doing on those intermediates. Let's ride on board with Syrian here as he's on his outlap. Let's see if those tyres can grip to the track. Is it time for Inters?
I don't know.
He's sliding around a little bit. I don't know, you know. It might be the crossover point. Oh, big slide there.
Oh, I don't know.
He's getting out the way there over Sweaty. It's going to be tight. Dynasty in the end decided to go for the wets. So it's only Syrian out on the Inters.
If you listen to us and thought there was a dry line, well, I'm very sorry. I think
Well,
that's
there
what
is.
he's done there.
There's clearly a dry line. You can see it there. Unless it's some
Yeah.
kind of illusion.
No, there is definitely a dry line forming in the middle of the track.
Right, let's see how this goes then for Syrian Prod. If it goes well for him, if it
Hold
dries up suddenly, we could be seeing a remarkable first pole position ever for the Mercedes driver. Here we go, through the first few couple of corners here. Let's
I don't know.
keep an eye on him.
This is looking alright, you know, first sector.
Oh, he's backed off.
Oh no, he's pulling off. No. Yeah, it's a mistake.
And you know, oh!
Oh! Dynasty, what happened there?
Dynasty! Dynasty's out! What
What's
a
happened there?
huge crash! I think he was pushing too much.
Syrian did not lag. Syrian didn't lag on my screen.
Yep, that was just a pure driving error, I think it was. If it wasn't, I do apologise, but yeah, I was too focused on Syrian there.
Dynasty will
Valpy's
probably
out.
contact me.
Valpy?
Little Brookie's left.
Right, hopefully he can join back.
Jack Mai is lagging a bit. As there's a Haas getting out the way throughout. That's Gennaro. No, it's not. It's STV.
STV got down on his time. Oh, he's not
Oh
going to
my
get out of
God.
his way.
That's Jack Meyer.
Yeah. Oh no, it's not.
Oh.
STB got held up there. A lot of drivers retiring
Who was
now.
that? That was throughout then. That was throughout that went off.
Right, he held up SDB cot a little bit here. SDB cot's out. Oh, nearly clipping the... Oh, he does clip the barrier. Who else? Schultz now is going to cross the line.
That incident was not Syrian's fault, just saying.
Oh, Punishers!
Guy or Dynasty.
Punishers is 6/10 up. Sorry to interrupt you here. He's coming across the line now as JB joins back. What's it gonna be? It's gonna be second.
20.4.
Again, Dynasty and Punishers lock out the front row.
He's just, I think he's 200s quicker than Gennaro.
Yep.
300s even.
Wow, what a
Jeffrey's
qualifying
got 5
session.
best group penalty.
So Dynasty gets pole position then from Punishers. Let's see where the championship contenders are. JB is the first of
Ahead
those
of
4
Valpine.
guys. Incredible! What a performance!
And we're on a SDB car, eh? And Kazizzle's starting at the back. Kazizzle, I hope it's a dry race for him.
Yeah.
I really hope it's a dry race for him. I was saying, Dynasty, he lost traction coming off turn 4, and that's why he spun.
Yeah.
It was not lag, it wasn't anything, he just lost the control of the car.
Jacob says, I had dry setup on for the race, but risky, ruined my qualifying.
Dry set, dry race.
And that, yep, it is a dry race, so that's worked out well for him. Soft
Thank
tyres totally awful on that track. Oh no, that's a previous comment. Okay, right, that's all the comments done. Oh my goodness me, here we go. This could be the championship finale without us even knowing about it, really. It all depends really on what Kazizzle can do, what SDB Cot can do, what's going to happen to Valpy, JB as well, still mathematically in it.
What's the standings going into it?
So SDB Cot is 5 points behind Kazizzle. Valpy is 18 points behind, and JB 34, 44, 54, 5, 6, 7, 8 is 34 points behind. So we
JB needs to outscore these 3.
Yeah.
The 3 ahead of him to stay within the chance of going to the Abu Dhabi for an arm.
Oh my goodness me. This is shaping up to all the hype that was surrounding this F2
Little Bookie's
championship.
joined.
Right, that might be a little bit too late, or actually no, it takes like 2 minutes for your guys to pop up on the screen, so I think he joined like 2 minutes earlier.
What's happened to JB? JB's not in the race. He's just joined back.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no, yeah. He did join though when qualifying was ended, so I'm not sure why he didn't ready up, or there might have been a problem with something else there, but unfortunately that has cost him a chance of winning this World Championship. So that's really unfortunate to see. I don't think any of us really wanted to see that, even his competitors. They don't want to see people getting out this championship fight because of disconnections, but we saw it with Gennaro today, and now JB is another, so it's going to be a 3-way fight then between SDB Cole and Valpy, unfortunately. But don't worry, because those 3 guys are so close. 18 points separate those guys, so it still can be won or lost here in the finale in Abu Dhabi, so don't worry about that.
We could see the championship finale right here.
Yeah, exactly.
Or we could go down to the final race of the season.
Right, here we go then. So
and imagine that, our first season in F2, going down to the final race of the season. Wow.
Yeah, so here we go then. Let's wait for the lights. Is everyone in their group spots?
Oh, yeah,
I
you're
believe.
picking this one.
I believe they are. The man at the back is invisible, but he is waving a green flag. You just can't see it on your screen here, and that's a terrible camera angle. Here we go, 5 red lights, and the Brazilian Grand Prix is go. Who gets a good start off the line there? Someone stalled at the back. That's SAFC. Dynasty's into the lead, a comfortable lead. There is the Haas driver of Gennaro. Oh, a bit of contact.
Some wing damage to one of the McLarens.
Yep. Oh, Toro Rosso off.
Jack Meyer off.
Jack Meyer. Right, that's him out the race. Then, and Punisher's there. Is side by side with Gennaro.
SFC disqualified.
Okay, he is disqualified then for that one. Oh, McLaren there off.
Sharps. Miles wide. Yeah, that's the one. Oh, who's that spun? Storm and Jeffries had a bit of a coming together there.
Right. Kazizzle up into 10th. That's a good start from him.
Good start. He's got charts in front of him though. He's
yep.
got to get past
down the inside.
He has.
Good job. What a great start from Kazizzle there. Last to 9th so far.
Didn't want to be held up behind a front wing driven beat. There is a bit of a gap though. Gennaro's holding up a right trend. Second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth. Kazizzle's nearly on the back of that. Second and ninth, they're covered by like 5 seconds.
Yep, that is right. That is correct here. As they approach lap 2 here, is anyone going to make a move down into turn 1 here? Maybe Punishers.
Looking for a move on Gennaro around the outside.
Yep, is he going to do it? Is he going to make it stick?
No,
Gennaro defends. Oh, Valpy's off! Valpy!
Valpy's off. I think he lost control of his car there.
Valpy.
And he's out ahead of YBR. He's back down to 7.
He's done an Alonso. Do you remember in 2012 Alonso made that mistake of running wide?
Yeah.
Although it was raining there, I believe, in that race. It's all dry here, but he's made a Fernando Alonso kind of repeat there. Carbon
And
copy.
Kazizel did need that start. He's getting the most out of the drivers that are still going. Getting 5 places from the start.
Yep. Jeffrey's up into P11. But yeah, Punishers are right behind him.
Oh, Syrian was looking for a move there. Oh no, Kazizel was looking for a move, sorry, on YBR. I thought that was Mercedes going for a move.
Right, yeah. YBR has damage.
He's going for it, look at this! He's going for it right up the inside! Kazizel YBR,
Yeah.
what a move!
Yeah.
Brilliant move!
I'm just looking at YBR's front wing and his front right end plate is gone. So that's why probably he had to lift through that corner. He might be coming into the pits, and he is.
Going in the pits, yeah. Oh, he nearly crashed. I thought he was going to crash going in the pits there.
Sweaty
Slowed
with the
down
fastest lap.
quite
Oh, what's
sensibly.
this going on here? Battle there. Valpy. He's...
Yep. He's passed Fuad.
Yep, he has passed Fuad for 6th
Yellow
place.
flag sector 2, that's Jack Meyer off. He's gone for a bit of a spin and he is...
Is Fuad going to come back at him? No, he backs off at the last second.
Yeah, Valpy's going to get away from him now.
Jeffrey up into ninth.
Is might be held up by SDB Cup.
Jeffrey Stegman up into 9th place. Punishers.
All of this battling in behind is letting Dynasty get away, and he's pulled a gap of around 2.2 seconds.
Yeah, Punishers there. Look at him. He's struggling to get past Gennaro here.
Gennaro ran a bit wide there.
As a Syrian
Gaps are
pits.
starting to open up now.
Syrian is into the pits. He's now out the pits.
What do you mean Syrian's out? He's going through the second sector. On the medium tyres, apparently.
Yeah, he made a pit stop on my screen apparently. Don't know what that was all about. Oh, look how close this is now. And DRS is enabled.
Who's that looking up into turn 1?
DRS is enabled, of course.
Oh, look at Valpy and SDB caught here. Valpy
Lovely,
is going to get
lovely.
SDB caught, is he? I don't think he's going to try it. He's not close enough.
Yellow flag sector 2.
That's got to be Jack Meyer again. It is Jack Meyer.
Oh, he's gone off. And here's
He
the
best get out
leader.
of the way, because here comes...
Oh!
Yeah, get out of the way. Just retire, I would say, yeah.
And Storm's in the
Storm's
pits.
in the pits, yeah.
Let's watch this battle
Jack
between
Meyer, that never
Valpy
before.
and SDB Cop. Because Zizzle's struggling to catch Fuad here. This is interesting. Now this is what we wanted to see. We didn't really get it in Mexico, but now we're going to get a fight. A pure fight between the championship leaders. Or
Storm's
contenders,
giving up,
really.
he's retired.
Right, Storm's out this race. So it's going to be between Valpy and SDB Cop. Is Valpy going to make a move? He's got DRS here.
Valpy, SDB, here we go.
SDB Cop's
SDB
defended.
Cut's got DRS as well.
Yep. He's got DRS from the McLaren ahead of
Turn
Sweaty.
1, he could get the undercut.
Valpy's looking to get it.
He's going to go look around the outside line. He's going to try and cut back in. Bit of
Was
lag
that-
there.
was that a bit of front wing off?
on?
I think so. Perhaps. I don't know.
Was that a bit of lag? That might have been a bit of a lag spike there.
Right.
Well, Valpy's still on him. I'm not sure what that was. It might have just been like a flying hair or something. They do have them in
Punishers. Look at Punishers down the inside of
Oh!
Gennaro.
Yeah, he's
Gennaro's
forced him
off.
out wide, but it's a good move. It's a clean move. Punishers up the second.
Oh, he spun.
And now- Oh, he spun! I was about to say he's going to catch Dynasty, but now he's not.
And he slotted in behind the championship contenders.
Jack Meyer has sensibly retired. Oh, he sensibly crashed, more like. No! He won't shut up. Yeah, Jack Meyer's crashed. I'm not sure if that's going to bring out the safety car. People better watch out for that front wing. As that is Syrian going for a bit of a spin there. He's lost pretty much his whole front wing.
Yep, and he's gone off again.
Valpy Punisher in the pit. Valpy's jump. Oh yeah, Valpy's jump Punisher. Yeah. Valpy and Punisher.
Oh, Kazizzle! Oh no, okay, right. Valpy's in the pit. Sorry about that. I thought Kazizzle made the
got a
move.
3-second time penalty though. Sweaty has got past Gennaro. The second.
Yep, that's right. He's got past
That was a
him.
move done down on the inside at turn 5.
Gennaro's going to fight him back though. Down the inside, surely
Oh,
not.
we're not going to give no room for each other.
Surely
No,
not.
Sweaty's got this move, surely, yeah.
Goodness me.
But notice how Gennaro got caught on the AstroTurf there on the outside of the corner. That's just lost him a bit of time. And he might be vulnerable to his teammate in a minute.
Indeed. Now, will there be team orders deployed here? That's interesting. Surely
Yeah,
you would do
Gennaro
that.
ahead of SDB Cut. SDB Cut's ahead of him in the championship by quite a way.
Yeah, and Gennaro's out of it.
Seconds clear. Dynasty's going in the pits. Oh no, he's not.
He's
not.
staying out.
He's staying out, and Syrian's just been lapped. Fine.
So our
Gennaro's
Sauber,
looking for that move on Sweaty.
trying to find a gap in the traffic here, perhaps, and just leaving him out. But that's costing him time, surely. Others are going to be faster.
Yeah, Syrian's coming out in the battle behind, ahead of Fuad, I think. Yeah, going to come out ahead of Fuad. I hope he realises Fuad's coming.
Oh, JC's joined. Okay, he'll be here for Abu Dhabi then.
Who's joined?
JC.
JC.
Yeah, he did one race in Spain, I believe. He got 7th place.
Oh, so we've got JC and JB. Twins.
Yeah. Fantastic.
Oh, man. Not
You're
many
right.
battles going on. SDB Cut and Punisher. Hang on. Did SDB Cut pit or was he spun?
He's pitted. He's
Did he
pitted.
spin?
He's. Oh, who's that?
That's
Jeffrey. He's made a mistake, and he spun it. That's a disastrous spin for him.
What happened to SDB Cut? Dynasty Gennaro Fuad in the pits. Sweaty's going to try the overcut. On Dynasty.
SDB Cot has
Oh,
pitted.
is Dynasty going to be held up? No, it's not.
Right, but where's he gonna come out? That's the crucial thing. Where's Punishers? Punishers
Did
coming
SDB
through.
Cut pit?
Oh my goodness, this is gonna be close.
SDB Cut Punisher, Gennaro. He's going to
No, it's not.
Gennaro's going to come out in third.
Or is he? It's a tighter line here.
Ooh, I tell you what. No, Gennaro's out
Yeah.
ahead, but watch out for the lag on his car. Fuad's going to come right beside Valkai.
Yellow
He's out
flag,
behind
sector
him.
1.
That's quickly gone away. Sweaty's going to try that overcut though on Gennaro, on what's his face?
Syrian's out.
Syrian's out. What happened to Syrian? Oh, he retired.
Yeah, he's just retired.
Or he crashed off camber. One of the two.
Kaziza, what's going on with him though? He's 6 seconds behind Fuad.
Different tyres? No, soft tyres.
Possibly.
Has he got front wing damage?
Sweaty's in the
Syrian
pits.
did crash off. Sweaty's in. I don't think it's enough of a gap. Sweaty's now coming out of his box, but Dynasty is coming through turn 1. He's got him already.
Yep.
So the overcut didn't work. And where's Gennaro going through turn 1? Look at that battle for second.
Ooh!
Sweaty is
SDB
just gonna
caught!
come out ahead.
SDB caught.
SDB
Made a
got lost
mistake.
it, yeah.
He's lost 1.5 seconds over Punishers now. And look at Valpie. He's catching now.
Just having a look at the comments. Yeah, JB's commented in the YouTube chat. Bullboy WTF, that's my race over, Joe.
Oh.
Not sure if you want to respond to that one.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that your connection has resulted in that, but
And
yeah.
just for FRL show purposes, Blizzard has loaded this Abu Dhabi.
it's unfortunate really. Like I said before, no one wants to see that. But it happened to Gennaro, and it's happened to you. It's just really unfortunate that it had to happen there.
See, this is where the driver placements are going to come in next season. If we see bad connection, like there is in this race, and like there has been all season, we're gonna probably advise people to go down to a lower tier, just so their connection is sorted out and they can race better, and give everyone a fair chance. That's something I'm definitely looking into implementing either tonight or after tomorrow, as we've got a spinner in Sector 1.
It's
No, we
Jeffrey
haven't.
Stegman.
Oh yes, we have. It's Jeffrey at the Centre S's.
He was doing so well there after those couple of spins he's had. Or before those couple of spins. Sharts is now up into
Yeah,
P10. Good race from him.
Yeah, shots into the point.
Kazizzle locking up.
Kazizzle's not even getting
Sweaty's
Sweaty's
off!
gone for a spin!
Down into
Sweaty went
7th.
for a
Where's
spin.
Kazizzle?
Coming through that section now. Is Kazizzle gonna gain a point? Is Sweaty gonna come back in the pits though? He's liking the pit down the straight. Kazizzle's going down the straight. I think I'm now a lone commentator for just a minute. Do you know what the hell have I just seen?
What? What?
I've just seen Punisher inside of Gennaro, and they're 1.2 seconds away from each other. Explain that one. I've literally just seen that on my screen. Valpy is now closing up an STB car. I'll tell you what, Valpy is driving a good race here. He's going to go into the lead of the championship at this point, as it stands. No, STB cut's ahead of him though.
Yellow flag
I
again.
think Jeffrey spun again. Yeah, Jeffrey spun again.
Oh my goodness.
At the same section. What's he doing?
What about Dynasty? Is he going to get held up? Hopefully not.
Where is Dynasty? Dynasty's not even in the shot. I'm going to say a rude word there, but I refrain from doing so. Valpine might look for a move on SDB for fourth here. Looking around. SDB just losing that back end though, and Valpy has got his back end under control, and this is so much closer than the last lap. Valpy within 2/10 of SDB. He could go for a move around the outside, surely not at this corner. He's thought second of it. He might get the undercut on him though. It's going to be side by side going up the hill. SDB Cup, we've got a spinner in sector 2. That's Jeffrey again, I think. Still side by side. Valpy's gone for move up the inside. What a move that is!
Good job.
Valpy is defying logic with these overtakes, and SDB Cut's going to try and get back at him. Fuad has joined on this battle. The battle for P4's on, but now Valpy can get away. Punisher's closing up on Gennaro for second as well. This is unbelievable. Dynasty though is looking quite comfortable out in front. He's setting consistent lap times, I'm going to say, in the 11.5s. Well, in the 11s anyways. As Gennaro is second, Punisher third, Valpy fourth, SDB Cook fifth, Fuad sixth. That battle's getting on though. SDB Cook could have a run here. Storm's left the session. Valpy and SDB Cook. SDB Cook could get back to Valpy here. On the run down towards turn 4 or 5. Be nice and clean through there. Don't think he's going to get him on this up. But look at Fuad. Fuad is now caught up. The Frenchman is caught up. On SDB Cook, look at how quick he is. Oh! There was a bit of lag there, and Fuad's off. Fuad's crashing into Valpy! Oh, they're both out! Valpy and Fuad are both out of the race. I'm a lone commentator at this minute. Bullboy has not seen that. Valpy and Fuad are out. That was a lag crash involved there. Valpy and Fuad out of the race. That is down to lag. Valpy's going to get a point though.
I can't believe.
Yeah,
I can't believe that.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't believe it.
I think that was on Punisher's end there. A bit of Fuad's connection plus Punisher's connection equals a bit of a tragedy, to be honest. It was SDB, sorry. Jeffrey will get 2 points if he still continues. Where is Jeffrey going? It's me.
I think Valpy's going to be out the championship, you know.
He's going to get a point because Zizzle's in. He's only going to score 8. If Kazizzle has a spin or something, Jeffrey's retired. Oh, Jeffrey's not going to get any points. Sadly, there's been so much carnage. We've got half the field left forward. And it's lap 14, well, nearly lap 50.
And I have dinner, so I'll be back.
I'll commentate then.
Okay.
Dynasty leads on to lap 15. Gennaro, Punisher's trying to get close. He's got the DRS open. I don't think he can be close from move here. As Kazizzle's catching Sweaty for the battle for fifth. Sweaty and Kazizzle. Kazizzle's going. He's going to go around the inside. He's going to think about it. Not this time. SDB Cut's got a 3-second time penalty. Sweaty and Kazizzle. Kazizzle is closing up. He's got a better run out there. And now Sweaty can close. Kazizzle can close even. Not on Sweaty. Still a bit of lag involved though. As Kazizzle now runs up the hill towards this right-hander. Double right-hander into another right-hander. Plenty of right-handers in the second sector. Kazizzle. There's the stricken Fuad and Valpai's cars on the left there. Jeffrey's left the session. Kazizzle's locking up on the brakes. That might be why he is just a little bit. A little bit tentative, to be honest, today around Brazil. But at the minute, I think we're going to be having a battle for the championship victory as we've got a spinner in sector 3. Who is that? That is nobody. We do have a yellow flag in sector 3. Who's that? That's my eyes deceiving me. As look at Kazizzle on Sweaty now. Sweaty and Kazizzle. This is so much closer for Kazizzle. This is the perfect opportunity to dive it up the inside. He's going to get it done, but there is a bit of lag in this. Kazizzle and Sweaty. Kazizzle got the move done. Or has he? Sweaty's going around the outside still. Near enough side by side going up the hill. Bit of front wing. That is probably a bit of lag on Sweaty's end. And Kazizzle has got the move done. And Sweaty is either messaging somebody or he's going to message Kazizzle over that incident. Hope we've got on record so we can look at it. As we're on to the penultimate lap here in Brazil, and Dynasty has got an 8.1 second lead over Gennaro. Punisher is still trying to get him though. Battle for second might just be heating up. Gennaro might be out the battle for the championship overall. But Punisher is going to give him a right go and a right teaching really. 4/10 in it coming down towards turns 4 or 5. Sweaty's got a 5-second stop goal for speed in the pits. I think he's going to come out in 7th. Dynasty's now 8.4 seconds clear. Gennaro and Punisher is going a lot quicker through there. Punisher's getting closer to Gennaro. Is this going to be a final lap battle between the Haas and the Red Bull? Watch and find out. Because Dynasty, I think, has secured this victory. It's going to be 2 on the banks for him. It's going to be 3 on the banks if you count the win last week in USA Show. Dynasty, Gennaro, Punisher, SDB Cup, Kazizzle's now 5th. What that does for the championship, we'll find out. He's getting 9 positions though, it's a good drive for him. YBR, Sweaty and Charles. We're on the final lap now, the Dynasty's clear. He can put it down and lean, and he already has done. Gennaro's 2nd and Punisher 3rd, but this is the battle we want to be on with. Gennaro and Punisher. Gennaro went for a wide line there, Punisher's going for a deep line. He's not close enough. But the second sector is where the Red Bull is a much better car. I've got to say, Gennaro's setup might just not be tuned for that middle sector. I think he's focused on the first and third sectors there. His Punisher now moves in towards the top of the hill here, the highest point on the track. Gennaro one's a bit wide. Punisher might have a go here. He's close enough. Well, yet again, Gennaro's just pulling away from the Red Bull. Nearly lost it, and Punisher nearly lost it. He's lost a bit of time. As we're going to ride on board with Dynasty coming in towards the final corner now, final king, and Dynasty is going to win in Brazil. An easy win for the South driver. Dominance in its purest form. Gennaro is going to hold on second from Punisher. What is the penalty situation between these two? Punisher's jumped Gennaro because of the penalties. SDB caught Kazizel has caught SDB caught up massively in the last 2 laps. And SDB caught and Kazizel are going to finish 4th and 5th. YBR is going to come home and bring that Ferrari home in 6th. Good recovery drive from him. I know he was taken out earlier on. And he didn't have a penalty. Sweaty. What could have been for Sweaty? He could have scored a podium. And it's been a bit of an incident there between the AIs. Sweaty is going to come home in 7th as we wait for the final McLaren to get home. Sweaty's going to come across the line now. And Sharts. Sweaty sets the fastest lap of the race with a 10.5. And Sharts, the other McLaren driver, is going to come home in 8th place and score 4 points for McLaren. And he waves to the crowd, and that is Brazil over. We go into the final race of the season in Abu Dhabi. No double points on offer, I'm afraid. That's something we're going to look into though, if we're going to see the podium celebrations in a minute. And podium celebrations are coming. There's the Sauber driver on top. Another dominant display by Dynasty. He's going to be a contender for the F2 title next season. He lifts the trophy, Los Toreros goes off in the background, and we'll run you through the final results of the Brazilian Grand Prix. VSR Dynasty is going to win the race, has won the race by, I think it was 8 seconds in the end. Punisher was second on penalties. Gennaro 3rd, SCB cut 4th, Kazizel 5th, YBR 6th, Sweaty 7th, and Short 8th. That were the ones that finished. Valpy and Fuad also scored points. And the ones that didn't finish included Storm, SFC, and Syrian. And we're going to move on to the final race of the season here in Brazil. What an amazing, amazing season we've had. I'd just like to dedicate everyone. I'd just like to dedicate tireless work behind the scenes to the stewards, which is me and Ballboy at the minute, to Ollie Flavel, who might not be watching. I think we've made this inaugural season a great success. And yeah, there's announcements to come at the end of the season. I'm working hard to get contracts in for F2 and make it as competitive as possible. There is a signing that I will announce at the end of the day. Just looking through messages, see if anybody has commented anything. Oh, apparently everyone has had lag issues in that last race. Not sure if we want to change host for the last race. I don't know if Ballboy is there. Answer that. Don't think he is. Having his dinner. So you're stuck with me, I'm afraid.
Alright, I'm back.
You're back. Everyone's complaining that there was lag in that last race.
Right. Well, Fuad's got his red bar, so has Gennaro.
Valpy's commented in the YouTube section. Have to do a new host, this is long, everyone lagging. New host. Championship can't end like this, yeah.
Well, on my screen it's all green, except for Gennaro, who we know has been lagging.
Fuad on my end.
Don't know why it's playing up.
Who can we get in for horse though for the final race? If we were to host the final race. There has been a bit of lag involved though. In some of the crashes.
Yeah, but
So-
they've been known to have lag issues, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Well,
Dynasty said he'll host if you want to do that. Dynasty said he'll host.
I don't know, because on my screen, if you look, it's all green. Except for Gennaro and Fuad.
I'm just thinking, if we change lobbies, does that mean we lose the stream?
Oh gosh. I just want to keep it as it is, I don't know.
Blizzard said he would have hosted, but
Because it hasn't acted like this before. I don't know why people are complaining now. Right, let me invite some people. Right, okay, so here's the championship then. Unfortunately, it's gonna be a two-way fight between Kazizel and SDB Cot.
what's the gap?
Right, now you're not gonna. Don't worry, you're hearing this right, but the gap is 2 points.
No way.
2 points.
Oh my god.
Unbelievable. So that means, essentially, whoever beats the other is going to win the championship. Unless it's for, 11th or so, but you shouldn't really expect that to happen, really. Skill has joined, and JC's here as well. Now, put your predictions down in the comments. Who is going to win this championship? SDB Cot or Kazizel? Mr. Head, what do you think?
Ah! No, I said Valkyrie win the championship, so there's my prediction right out the window. So I'm gonna go for my old favourite. I'm gonna think SDB Cot's gonna outscore Kazizel here. And SDB Cot's gonna win the title.
Wow. I mean, Valpy, he was so incredibly close to still being in it. The gap plus 26 points, so he just missed out then on still being in contention. Which is unfortunate. I mean, Fuad, I don't really know what happened there, but I just saw them both go off, so that's unfortunate. So put your predictions down in the comments who's going to win it. We know Haas have won the Constructors, of course. Let's read your comments now before we start. Not a fair race, in my opinion.
Well, whoever's that is complaining, well, there's nothing on our end, so we can't do anything about it.
Yeah, some
Just seeing how it
people, yeah, lag. I mean, it will all be sorted for next season.
It's the final race. We can't void that race and have it next week. No way.
I mean, if you look at my screen here, everyone's on green except for Gennaro, Fuad, and that's it. So there's been a dip in form in the connection, and I think that's what's caused some issues, which is unfortunate, really.
I noticed Jack Myers' connection was a bit thingy, and now he's left. It might be a little bit better that way.
So yeah, it's unfortunate that some people's connection is affecting things here today. But well, we'll sort it out for next season. And it's really frustrating, really, that it's happened right at the end. But yeah, I don't know what to say really.
What is happening with Valpine? In the chat, what's this screenshot that he sent? Probably everyone on one bars.
Yeah, I'm just reading. I don't know why I don't know why this is happening. We've had none of this throughout the whole entire season. Why now? Why is that happening? I'll be starting in a couple of seconds. Right. I guess we can start. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Right, everybody. We can begin. One last time this season.
Right, just to confirm, for people that's commenting about lag in the stream and in the chat, we will restart the race if we see a number of people lagging. But at the minute, everybody seems to be either on between 2 bars and 5 bars, and that includes me. So, and just to clarify, we are not restarting Brazil. We are not restarting Brazil.
So yeah, it's going to be a two-way showdown for the championship. Very unfortunate that Furad had to have that incident now with Valpie, but we're going to have to continue on. And yeah, see how things go.
We could create a fresh lobby quickly.
Viking campaign. Yes.
What, with me as host?
Yes.
With you as host and see if that fixes it. Try it.
Shall we do it?
Yeah, try it. I don't think it'll affect the stream though. It might. We can easily restart them and just have it as part 1, part 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I say restart it, yeah.
Right, let's do it, okay.
Create a fresh lobby.
Alright. Yeah, just can you message them saying what's going on?
No. I'm not starting.
So yep, it's just creating a session lobby now.
Yeah, I don't want to see drivers affected, so I'm just thinking if we refresh the lobby, it might go back to how it was in the first race.
Yeah. It's still saying creating session lobby. It's not. It's saying please wait. Nothing's happening.
Valpy lost the championship due to lag with Fuad and punishment. And I did see that incident.
Yeah. Why is it saying creating session lobby and nothing's happening? What is going on? This has never happened to me ever before. Why is it happening? It usually would have created it by now.
Restart the application and
Yeah,
set up a new
but
lobby.
that means the stream's gonna have to restart.
Quickly.
That means the stream's gonna have to restart though.
Oh.
Oh no, tough luck. 0 viewers, don't get to see it.
Why? Okay, I'm gonna have to restart the stream. This is stupid. Thanks a lot, Codemasters, for being an absolute idiot today. This
Keep
is...
watching for part 2.
Yeah. I'll leave you on a cliffhanger here. This has never ever happened to me before. Why is this happening? This is stupid. Right, let me restart the application. I'll see you in a bit. Stay tuned for more.